What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're returning to subscribe as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot of homegrown terrorists in this country and hellraisers, homegrown hellraisers to be exact. I'm going to talk about a story out of Concord, North Carolina. Shout out Concord, North Carolina, where last night 4 people were shot. Count them, 4 people were shot at a Christmas tree lighting celebration where they said up to 5,000 people attended or could be in attendance of. It was a mass shooting in a crowded area celebrating Christmas or the oncoming holidays. And here you got people coming out there making it their own personal playground again. How many mass shootings have we had in this country this year alone? Hundreds. Yet nothing is really out there. No public service announcements or nothing. No real work is being done until after the fact. There's nothing out there that, in the justice system that discourages it and puts it out there that this will not be tolerated in this country. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you video of this and show you the people running in panic, children crying, all because somebody feels as though the world revolves around them. And roll it.
We start with breaking news tonight that we've been following for the past few hours over on WCNC Plus. Shots were fired just hours ago in downtown Concord at the city's Christmas tree lighting. Our crew on the scene tells us it happened around 7:30 p.m. Now, event goers could be seen running frantically from the ceremony just moments after shots rang out. Just a scary moment there. Well, Concord police say that multiple people were shot. WCNC Charlotte Siobhan Riley is live from Concord right now. Siobhan, what more can you tell us?
Well, Nick, less than an hour ago, we got information from Concord police saying that 4 of those people who were shot were taken to the hospital, 3 in critical condition and 1 in stable condition. Just a very chaotic scene. I want to turn your attention to this courtyard. This is where that tree lighting event was taking place, and photographer Pierre Simmons was out here covering that tree lighting event earlier today, and that is when he heard shots fired. And shortly after that, he saw thousands of people taking off running. Obviously, people very scared. I want to turn your attention to that stroller that you see. People were so afraid that they left their items behind. In this video that you see on your screen, you can see people running after those shots were fired. The annual tree lighting event is one of the largest events to take place here in downtown Concord with over 5,000 people. We spoke to a woman who attended that event with her family, and they were inside a pizza shop when they saw people sprinting. That's when they shut the bathroom door inside of that business and locked themselves inside until it was safe to leave.
I'm glad that we had to stay in that bathroom because, this is crazy. This is a family event. And why would someone come and ruin something like that, especially for the children, So now we're just on our way. They canceled everything and we have to go home. I don't know if they subdued the guy or if he got away. I don't know. But this is ridiculous.
I did ask Concord police if they have a suspect in custody. They would not say yes or no. However, they did say there are a lot of moving parts tonight. They are also asking people with surveillance video to make sure that they turn that footage in. In the meantime, they are also going through a lot of that video tonight. If you have any information, be sure to call police. Reporting live in Concord tonight, Siobhan Riley, WCNC Charlotte.
Yeah, a family event turning into a terrifying situation. All right, thank you, Siobhan, for that report. As we mentioned, we first told you about this breaking news over on our streaming platform, WCNC Plus. There, we've been following the latest developments as they were happening. Download this app now. It's available wherever you stream.
Okay, guys, more shameful displays of ignorance out here performed by youth, lost youth, uncivilized youth. Now, I didn't know this, but out of the 3 people that were shot, Out of the 4 people that were shot, 3 of them were involved in it, and they're hospitalized. So 3 of the 4 victims, I think, because I'm looking up here right now, what it says at present moment, were part of the shooting. And this is what it says. It says 4 people were injured when gunfire erupted in the crowd during an annual Christmas tree lighting celebration in Concord, North Carolina, according to police. Right now, listen to this. Police said that the shooting was between 2 suspects who were known to each other and identified 18-year-old Nasir Ahmad Bostic as one of the shooters. Bostic, who was shot during the incident, was taken to the hospital and listed in critical condition, according to police. Authorities said he faces multiple charges, including assault with a deadly weapon, as well as will be served arrest warrants upon his release in the hospital. The second shooting suspect, who police only identified as a juvenile, was also shot and is currently recovering in the hospital, listed in critical condition. Police said that the suspect also will face multiple charges, including assault with a deadly weapon. A 17-year-old was identified as a third suspect and is facing criminal charges, including accessory after the fact, inciting a riot. They were not injured in the shooting, police said. Emergency personnel from Concord Police, Concord Fire, and Cabarrus County EMS were already on site for the ceremony and responded immediately. In total, 4 people with gunshot wounds were taken to the hospital, with 3 of them being listed in critical condition and the other in stable condition. 3 of the 4 facing charges. So I guess somebody else didn't have nothing to do with it. But I want you to think about this. This was a Christmas tree lighting celebration. Something that's traditional. They do this every year. These knuckleheads attended that shit with guns on them. I feel nothing for them. I don't give a fuck how old they are. You understand what I'm saying? This shows you that a lot of times in homes, stuff people are exposed to has them acting out in the street to where they think that's their reality. Check this out. Said these 3 people, they said 2 of the people knew each other. So they out there, see each other, some stuff pop off. They decide to pull guns out in a crowded place. You think when they pulled them guns out, there wasn't no people walking around them and all this stuff? Once again, making the world your own personal playground. Nothing matters except you and your feelings. You brought guns to a Christmas tree lighting situation where it's promoting community, fellowship, so on and so forth, and togetherness, regardless of it being in the holidays. This is something for kids. Did you see all them kids running in terror, crying? Did you see people with baby strollers running? People trying to get their kids and get out of there? People panicking? That's bullshit. That's terror exciting. I would get them terrorism charges. And I'd show them the fucking flowers. This happens too much. You cannot be living in America and don't know that mass shootings happen and they're frowned upon. And then here you come wanting to be a part of the act, and then you go and do some shit. What if they panicked and people got trampled to death? Babies. All kind of stuff. How you think these children are going to think about Christmas now after they feel as though when they heard gunshots, especially the ones closer to the incident, how you think they're going to feel? What type of PTSD you think they have? Seriously. All children are not the same. Some people ain't exposed to that type of shit. How you think you guys think those kids last night when they went to bed kept their parents up because they had nightmares, or they couldn't sleep, or they were crying? Did you think about it? How do you, as a grown man and woman, explain to your child what happened when they're too young to really understand, and all they understand is the fear, and now they don't want to do Christmas and stuff like that? That's a reality that's out here, and I'm not jumping to conclusions, because a child's mind is just that, a child's mind. They don't know things. They just react to stimuli, and they get scared easily. This is fucked up that this type of shit is happening all the time, and they never put nothing out to say, hey, you know what, enough is enough with this shit. Seriously, how many people got to die? How many people got to get hurt? How many people got to get scared? See, I'm telling you, fear and crime are big business in this country, and somebody profits off it every time. The more fear that's built up, the more they can say, okay, this is what we're going to do, and we'll do this. And there's always some financial gain behind the profiting towards saying they're going to do something about something. Look at the fucking justice system, court, and all this other shit. Man, you know what? This is dumb. Blind leading the blind. 18-year-old boy say one of the kids was a juvenile, following right behind him. You brought guns to a Christmas tree lighting celebration that you attended. You attended. So what was your real reasoning for being out there? To enjoy yourself? To be around people, commune with people in the community? Or to cause hell and try to kill somebody that I guess probably tried to kill you at the same time? It's unacceptable. No matter what you say, the terror and heartache and pain you caused and fear that you instilled in people that had nothing to do with it and didn't even know your stupid asses surmounts the reasoning for you to have a gun on you and go out there and be badder than bad. Fuck that. Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Take care.